Hey everybody, Mr. Polymers here, going for a ride, and we are going to test fly the Hubsan H501S. The quad's in here, all packed up in my tail bag. Still working on my mods on the FJR. I have two DVR cameras. One's going to be mounted in the front and back. I'm changing these lights from white to yellow, and a few other small minor things I'm going to do here near the fuse box. I'm going to reroute the USB power to that phone that's there. So anyway, I'm going to take advantage of the supposed to get to 62 today. Anyway, it's supposed to get to 62 today, so we're going to take the FJR out. Going to go to the field. It's probably going to be a little muddy, and I'm going to see if there's anybody out there. So again, haven't really done anything on YouTube for a little while since my last little out of control scenario with that Hubsan H501S. Again, don't know if it was the Mobius camera or the local Wi-Fi interference we have here in the neighborhood, or firmware. Don't know. It's really puzzling. So let's get on this beast and get going. Go ahead and turn her on. It feels good to get back on the FJR. Let's stop it here for a second. Get this Garmin going. All right. I got the grip heaters up on one. Should have almost a full tank of gas. Alright folks, we're going to go ahead and turn the GoPro off here. I'm going to save it because I want to take some video at the park or the flying field. So let's go and turn it off. Talk to you later. Okay guys, we're at the hold on a second. Okay guys, we're at my club, the home of the Hawks. Visitors welcome. Well, I'm not a visitor, so let's go ahead and I'm obviously the only one here on a motorcycle. Alright, we just got one fellow here. We'll find a little parking spot over here. Usually I fly over here on the sort of the east-west runway. I know this ground's going to be soft, so I might have a little bit of a problem parking the FJR here. Alright. I'm going to have to get out my Alright, we're here. We got probably can't see with my GoPro. We got one guy flying a fixed-wing aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and turn this GoPro off. Let me get my little disc here for all you guys that ride motorcycles. Let's see if I can find it here. You got to have one of these. What you do, you place it down on the ground. I don't know if you can see it, and you let the motorcycle sit on that, and bingo, she doesn't sink in the ground. In other words, this $16,000 bike would be on its side. So, okay, let's, just before I turn the GoPro off, Let me show you here where I have the quad. The quad right here. Here's the quads in here. I can also hear, you're probably not hearing, but we lease this property from a skeet club, and you may hear the pops, but they're shooting skeet right now. So usually not a problem here, but when they have tournaments, we're warned to stay away. So Mr. Pollard's catch you shortly with the H501S. Let me turn this off. Hey guys, Mr. Polymer's here. You'll never believe what happened. I was just doing a small test flight before I turned the GoPro on. This thing flew out about 44 meters. I started right there behind the fence. I lost control of it. So I'm not in GPS, I was just in altitude hold. I lost control of it and just came down with the sticks, and she finally did land upside down like this. So I'm going to show you something. There's definitely something wrong with this. Now I do have the latest firmware on this. Forget the numbers, 1.125 or 5 or something like that. I know Drone Worship has been doing a lot of work on these. I'm going to go ahead and I may have a bad prop here, so let me extract this from the ground. Whoa. Well, I actually didn't break the prop, but I should have been running the GoPro. This thing is definitely there's definitely a problem with this thing. And damn, I should have had, I'm going to switch all this stuff off. Should have had the camera running. But yeah, I got no more. Then I turned the about 44 meters out, and she was maybe 10 feet, and she just didn't respond to stick inputs. She actually acted as if, excuse me, she wanted to go into RTH. She went up a little bit. Again, I cut the throttle down. I tried to bring her down. I tried to cut the engines. She did come down, again, upside down. So fortunately, we've got a major problem with this thing. So I checked the wires on the inside this transmitter. There are 2 wires a feet from the board up to here. I checked the continuity of those, and they're fine. So I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it acted very similar to what happened in my last video. So I'm just upset with myself. I didn't have my GoPro on at the time. I was going to do a subsequent, I was going to test it, then do a video. So this is Mr. Polymer's out. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, this time, folks, I am going to run the Hubsan again. I'm running this on a low battery in case she goes bananas. Let's take her out. Let's do our compass calibration. Okay, calibrate compass. Okay, we're green. Show you up here. We're going to twist it. There she is. She's ready to go. I've got 7.2 volts on the quad. I've got 11.7 on the transmitter. I have the 3-cell 2200 milliamp battery in this. Okay, I'm up to 12. If you can see, I'm up to 12 satellites on the transmitter and on the quad. Okay, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do a real low flight. I'm just going to take her around here. Let's see what happens. Again, I wouldn't trust this thing for nothing, especially, again, I am off. I could try GPS hold, but I shouldn't need to do that with altitude hold. So I'm going to go ahead and see what happens if I get GPS on. It's on GPS hold now. I'm going to go and fly in GPS hold. We'll see what happens. Okay, again, I'm purposely doing the wiggles, so I'm looking at the inputs, how they're responding. Got my antenna directly at it. Okay, I'm off the sticks there. Let's see, she's doing a really bad toilet bowl. Hold it. Okay, she's straightening up. It is a little windy here. So again, we're on GPS hold. Everything else is off. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. This is flying totally as if it's out of control. Totally as if it's out of control. I don't like it at all. I gotta get her down. Gotta get her down. No control. No control. Get down. Okay. Folks, I've flown for 3 years. I've built half a dozen quads. I've never had this problem. And again, we're in GPS, so I'm gonna take her back off. There's no sense flying this. This is absolute insanity. I'm gonna send this video to Hubsan. It's ridiculous to have to, I'll try backing off the, I think it's the RX firmware. Again, I appreciate Drone Worship. He's helped a lot of us. He's done a lot of research on this, but again, this is totally unacceptable. Again, I'm not a newbie when it comes to quads. So this is Mr. Polymers. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to show you here. I'm gonna turn this off, and at least I got a nice ride out. I'm going to tell you one thing. The Hubsan may be shit, but the FJR, Yamaha FJR, is solid as a rock. That's when you buy quality, you get quality. When you get this Chinese stuff, it's hit or miss. But I don't know. I'm almost tired of messing with it. We'll talk to you guys later. Okay, folks, I'm leaving the club. Talked with a couple of the members that were here. And again, I am just totally puzzled on this Hubsan H501S. I'm going to go ahead and compile this video, and let's get the FJR going. Like I said, if I can't get a decent flight out of the Hubsan, at least I'll get a nice ride out of the FJR. Okay, leaving the field. I'm going to probably have to lock up the gate here. Usually the last guy to leave closes the door, or in the case of our field, we have to lock the gate up. So here's the main runway here. That would be looking north. Got some gravel here, so I'm just taking it nice and slow. "62 degrees out, according to the FJR. I'm going to park it over here. She's in gear. She should just stay put here. I'm going to turn it off. Always double check the bike, make sure it's not it's stable. There we go. Nice having your own personal field here. Well, not really personal, but part of when you have a join a club. So get this locked, make sure and spin this dial around here a little bit. All right, nice and locked. It's the road. I think I'm still recording. Put this on. Well, if any of you watching this, watch my channel and have any input on what's happening, let me know. But this is going to Hubsan at this point. 80 miles an hour right there. Had to get it up out of her sleep a little bit. Anyway, guess I'll talk to you guys later. Again, I'd like to really get this Hubsan to work, but this is really frustrating. Like I said, of 4 flights, the original flight, I had control, but in the original flight, the follow me mode didn't work. Of course, from there, then I upgraded to the Super Flyer firmware. That's where I had the issue on my last video. And I put the most recent, and of course I have the issue here. So I don't know, again, at this point, if it's hardware related, but I think I'm just going to have to send it to Hubsan. I'm not going to screw around with it anymore. So this is Mr. Polymers. We'll catch you guys on the road, or hopefully flying here soon. I'll talk to you later.